Hello, Porters. This is a quick video to discuss what Science Pilots is and how to get involved. So I'm going to start out real quickly here with what is Science Pilots. Science Pilots is not a traditional club because we don't have regular meetings for the same students over and over again. We try and get students involved in activities outside of Lockport Township High School, which means that our needs are varied. So there are three main ways that Science Pilots that I sponsor Science Pilots. One is by taking students to competitions. Sometimes these are individual and sometimes these are team science competitions. There are individual competitions like the American Chemical Society's first year chemistry student exam that occurs near the end of the year. And then there's also other competitions like that one was obviously an individual exam. And then there's other ones like the Milwaukee School of Engineering. They host a science opportunity conference in November that we wind up going to, and we bring a team of students there. We compete both as a team and as individuals, which is nice because then the university gets a chance to see you in that light. I'm going to make a quick note that there is a particular science competition that Science Pilots is not involved in. The traditional science club is involved in it, and that is the WISE competition. So we're not involved in that. Another facet of Science Pilots is the research team, and this is the one that takes up the most of my time throughout the year. What it is it's a team of students who work all year long with a team of scientists from Argonne National Lab to research, plan, conduct an experiments, and analyze their data so that they can present their findings. They went to presenting their findings both to faculty and students here at LTHS, as well as at Argonne National Lab. This takes the most amount of time because I've already started working with Argonne, finding a scientist team that will work that is willing to work with us this year. I've already started doing that earlier in August, and this will take us all the way through May. And then the third and final way that Science Pilots works is that there are informational and career fairs that happen throughout the year. And when I find out about those, I'll put together a field trip if I can. So how do you get involved in Science Pilots? If you're interested in the research team, in the first couple of weeks of school here, I put out an application to AP and honors science teachers, and they share that with their students. You can apply to be part of the research team. We are limited to a handful of students, so usually we get about 30 applicants, and I have to boil that down to a team of maybe 6 or so students. The second way to get involved is if you're interested in competitions and expos. I fill those a number of ways. Usually, primarily, I'm looking towards the right classroom teachers. So if it's a chemistry-based event, I'm going to be asking chemistry teachers, right? If it's biology-based, I'm going to be asking biology teachers. And I'm going to look for teacher nominations first. If it's limited to number of students, that's what I have to do. If there's less of a limit to the number of students, I will take student interest in applications first and foremost. The third way to get involved is that if you hear of a science competition or event that LTHS should be involved in, please communicate directly with me. This has happened in the past, and I have been more than willing to add another thing into the schedule if I have time for it. Okay, so to contact me, that's me, Mr. Kane. Please come on down to East Campus, room 28, or send me an email. We can set up a time and a date to talk. Okay. I hope that this has been informational. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.